Right there on that road, I was driving with my thoughts too loud. Sun going down, dust trailing out. Heart full of questions, tank running low. Didn't know which way I was supposed to go. Radio playing an old hymn song, talking about grace I'd ignored too long. I pulled that truck to the side of the road, felt the weight of everything I'd ever known. I'd been strong for everybody else, but I was breaking trying to save myself. Carried guilt I never confessed, smiling wide but unrested. I said, God, if you're still around, I could really use you right now. Didn't hear thunder, didn't see fire, just felt peace fall quiet and high. Right there with my head bowed low, grace showed up where I was broke. He met me on that back road when I had nowhere else to go. No stage, no crowd, no halo glow, just mercy meeting my soul. I was lost, running on my own, but love found me when hope felt gone. Yeah, he met me on that back road, and I ain't been the same since then. I sat there longer than I planned, steering wheel still in my hands. Thought about the years I'd wasted, all the chances I'd been chasing. But shame didn't speak, grace did. Said, son, I still want all of this. Didn't list the ways I failed, just promised I would never fail. I didn't clean myself up first, he met me right there in the dirt. He met me on that back road when my strength was almost gone. I didn't have the words to pray, but he heard my heart anyway. Every mile I walked alone led me to the place I'm known. Yeah, he met me on that back road, and he brought me back home. Now I still drive those same old lines, but peace rides shotgun every time. When doubt creeps in and faith feels thin, I remember where he stepped in. I don't claim I've got it all right, but I trust him with my life. 'Cause if he found me when I was lost, I know he won't let me go. I didn't earn it, I didn't deserve every ounce of grace I received. He loved me at my lowest point, and that's what saved me. If he met me there, he'll meet you too. No matter what you've been through, there's no road too far or broken down that grace won't travel to you now. He met me on that back road, turned my worst day into hope. What I thought was the end of me was the start of a brand new story. I won't forget where I was found, with my knees in the dirt, heart on the ground. Yeah, he met me on that back road, and he changed my life somehow. Yeah, right there on that back road. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. I was looking for home, I packed my bags of restless dreams. Thought peace was somewhere far from me. I left my roots, left my name, chasing roads I couldn't explain. Every mile just felt the same. Different town, same ache, same pain. I kept running just to feel, but running never helped me heal. I slept in trucks and borrowed beds, carried words I never said. Tried to drown the voice inside that kept whispering, come alive. I learned quick what the world gives Takes more than it ever lends. I lost myself trying to be free, till grace came looking for me. I thought home was four wide walls, never knew his love was all. Home ain't just a place on a map, it's his love that brings me back, no matter how far I've strayed. Home ain't just a place, it's mercy when I'm worn and weak. It's grace that's always waiting on me. I finally found where I belong. Home ain't just a place. I walked through nights with heavy doubt, fought the urge to turn around. Every step I took alone just proved I couldn't make it home. Then I fell down on my knees with nothing left inside of me. I said, God, if you still care. I felt your presence everywhere. I didn't hear you raise your voice, you just gave my heart a choice. Home ain't just a place on a map, it's your love that brings me back. When my strength and hope were gone, you became my way back home. Now I wake with quieter days, learning peace, learning grace. I don't fear when roads get long, 'cause I know where I belong. If tomorrow pulls me far, I'll carry home inside my heart, 'cause home goes where your love remains, through every mile, through every pain. I don't need signs along the road, I just follow where your love has led. Every step, every breath, I'm safe inside your rest. I searched the world, but grace found me. I was lost, but now I see. If your presence walks with me, that's home enough for me. Home ain't just a place on a map, it's your arms when I collapse. When my past tried pulling me, your mercy came and rescued me. I'm not wandering anymore, I know what I'm living for. I finally found where I belong. Home ain't just a place, yeah. Home is where you are, that's home. I didn't think you would. I walked away more times than I prayed. Closed my heart, chose my way. Said I was fine, said I was strong, but deep inside I knew I was wrong. I burned some bridges I should have saved, called it freedom, but I was chained. Every step I took alone just proved how far I'd really gone. I tried to drown the quiet truth with louder nights and cheap excuses. I told myself I didn't care, but guilt was waiting everywhere. I said your name in moments weak, then ran again when you spoke peace. I pushed you out, I shut the door, didn't think you'd wait anymore. I deserved the door closed tight, I deserved goodbye that night, but mercy stood right where I strayed, and love refused to walk away. Still he stayed, arms open wide, loved me through the nights I cried. When I broke and lost my way, still he stayed. When I ran, when I failed, when my faith fell weak and frail, I should have lost it all that day, but still he Came back tired, head hung low, expecting judgment, not hope. I rehearsed my words of shame, didn't think you'd call my name. But you didn't ask me where I'd been, didn't count my every sin. You just pulled me close and said, my grace is why you're standing here. I don't understand this kind of love, but I'm standing in the proof of love. Still he stayed, arms open wide, loved me through the nights I cried. When I broke and lost my way, still he stayed. Every tear, every fall, you were faithful through it all. I should have lost it all that day, but still he stayed. That's a God who waits, that's a love that stays. When I fail, when I fall, you don't turn away. I ran out of second chances, but you never ran out of grace. I thought I'd gone too far this time, but mercy met me in that place. I'm living proof of a love that won't let go. I'm standing here 'cause you refuse to let me go. Still he stayed, arms open wide, saved me when I gave up life. When I had nothing left to say, still he stayed. Now I live to testify of a love that won't deny. I should have lost it all that day, but still he stayed. Yeah, still you stay. You always stay. Sunrise breaking over open land, dust on my boots, dirt on my hands. Every morning feels the same old way, but I still bow my head and pray. This soil's taught me how to wait, how to trust God with what I can't change. I plant my hope in faith unseen, believing He's already working in between. I've watched storms roll through these roads, seen the rain take more than it shows. There were nights I wanted proof, asked the sky what I should do, but every season shaped my soul, taught me I don't walk alone. What looks empty to my eyes, God's already multiplied. I don't work this land alone, every step reminds me I'm known. There's grace in these fields, where I work and where I kneel. God's hand on everything I yield, even wounds that haven't healed. Through the weight and through the tears, through the droughts and hopeful years. Yeah, there's grace in these fields. I've learned patience from the dirt, learned obedience through hurt. Some prayers grow slow and deep, while others bloom when I can't see. I don't curse the days I sow, 'cause harvest comes in ways I don't know. If He promised fruit will rise, I won't fear these barren times. I trust the one who sends the rain, even when it hurts, even through the pain. There's grace in these fields, where my faith is tested and revealed. God's hand on everything I yield. Yeah, there's grace in these fields. I lay my fears in rows and lines, I leave my future in His time. If He clothes the fields in white, He'll take care of this life. Every seed is seen by heaven, nothing planted is forgotten. What I place into His hands, He redeems God's hand on everything I yield, from my scars to what I feel. Through the weight and through the tears, through the doubts and hopeful years, I still believe, I still kneel. Yeah, there's grace in these fields. Yeah, there's grace in these fields.
I stood lost in a crowded room, smiles hiding what I've been through. Every face felt unfamiliar, every prayer felt unsure. I carried guilt I couldn't explain, tried to drown it out with pride and pain. But mercy whispered through the noise, calling me with a gentle voice. I don't need to prove a thing. Jesus knows my name, every scar, every pain. He saw my tears before they fell like rain. I'm not lost, I'm not ashamed. Jesus knows my name. I've been weak, I've been strong, I've been right, I've been wrong. Still His love remained the same. When I fall, He lifts me up. When I doubt, He fills my cup. Grace bigger than my shame. Jesus knows my name, every scar, every pain. He saw my tears before they fell like rain. I'm not lost, I'm not ashamed. Jesus knows my name. Jesus knows my name. Sun going down behind the old oak tree, dust on my boots, wait on me. Another day just trying to survive, wondering, Lord, am I doing this right? Mama's chair still by the screen door, Bible worn, pages torn. I hear a voice in the evening air saying, son, just leave it there. I chased the world, I chased the noise, mistook the rush for a better choice. But every road that promised gold left my hands empty, my heart cold. Now I'm back where the cicadas sing, learning what surrender means. Knees on wood, eyes on grace. He meets me in this quiet place. When the world feels louder than my faith, I bow my head and heaven waits. These front porch prayers still reach the sky, still bring peace in the middle of the night. I don't need much, just Him nearby. These front porch prayers still change my life. I've seen storms roll through this town, fall to the ground. But I've never seen his mercy fail, never seen his promise fail. Through broken years and second chances, he's been faithful through it all. Every tear, every cry, never wasted in his eyes. These front porch prayers still reach the sky, still bring peace in the middle of the night. I don't need much, just him nearby. These front porch prayers still change my life. I ain't perfect, never claim to be. I just know what grace did for me. If he can lift this sinner soul, he can make anybody whole.
I'm still here. I've been standing in the silence, waiting on a word from you. Every prayer feels heavy lately, but I still believe it's true. When my strength is almost gone and the night feels far too long, I remember what you said. You are faithful till the end. I've seen seasons change so slowly, watch my hope get stretched and tried. There were days I barely made it, there were nights I only cried. But even when I couldn't feel you near, you were working through my fear. Every tear I couldn't explain, you were using for my gain. I don't understand your ways, but I trust your heart always. I will not let go, even when my faith feels low. I will hold on to your name, in the waiting, in the pain. You are still in control, you are closer than I know. When the dark begins to show, I will not let go. I've been tempted to give up, to believe I'm not enough, but your word keeps calling me to a deeper trust and peace. Every promise you have made still remains, still hasn't changed. If you spoke it, it is done. I will stand on what you've done. I don't need to see the end, I just need you in my hands. I will not let go, I
strong for me. When I lose my way, you still stay with me. You have never failed, you have never changed. Every breath I have will declare your name. I will not let go, I will trust you with my soul. Through the fire, through the flood, I am held by perfect love. Even when I walk alone, I am never on my own. You are all I've ever known. I will not let go. Trust you.
I walked in with heavy shoulders, carrying the weight of days. Every worry, every question, I don't even know what to say. But the moment I felt your peace, something broke inside of me. All the noise began to fade when I whispered out your name.
I don't need the perfect words, I don't need to be strong, I just need to be honest, here where I belong. You don't ask me to pretend, you don't turn away my shame. You just pull my heart in close and remind me I'm safe.
Every fear is losing ground as your love is all around. Here in your presence I finally breathe again. Here in your presence my broken heart finds rest. No more running, no pretending, I'm not hiding who I am. Here in your presence I'm held in your hands. I've been chasing answers everywhere, looking for peace in empty places, but nothing ever satisfied till I stood here in your light. Every wall I built inside, every tear I tried to hide, you already knew my pain, still you called me by my name. I don't have to understand, I just trust who you are. Here in your presence I finally breathe again. Here in your presence my broken heart finds rest. No more running, no pretending, I'm not hiding who I am. Here in your presence I'm held in your presence. I lay my burdens down, I give you all I am. Every fear, every doubt is resting in your hands. You are peace when storms arise, you are hope before my eyes. If I have you, I am whole, you're the anchor for my soul. Here in your presence
Heaven feels so close to me.
here in your presence
I find who you made me to be.
no more striving, no more fear, I am standing right here. Here in your presence I'm fine.